Welcome back, everybody. I'm watching to AG Plays Yumina the Ethereal. Last time, defeated some of the knights, then got rescued by an Algodan who does not have perfect blue hair like I, and Neil and Rashane. So I wasn't sure if she was actually an Algodan at first. And then it switched perspective to I. It turns out that Rashane wants I to become the core of the Ether frame, which is bad. It's been about a day since Mine brought us here. It's hardly enough time for the wounds the knights inflicted on me to heal, but I still feel restless. Right now, we're accompanying Mine on a routine patrol around the city ruins. From what she told me, this place hasn't been raided by the knights yet because they're doing their best not to be discovered. They're being very watchful to prevent the knights from taking them by surprise. Anyway, the place seems deserted, just like when we first came here. Even so, we keep a close watch on our surroundings as we make our way through the rubble.
なんか一日が過ぎたって気がしないわ。確かに太陽のような光がないからな。この星の特徴なのか。
What is sunlight?
そうね。恒星からあまりに離れてるから、ほとんど光は届かない。いつもこの調子だよ。
しかし、凍えるような寒さでもない。一体どうしてこの星で生物が暮らせるのか、我々の常識ではわからんな。
それは、あの空の光のおかげさ。アルゴダでは天候って呼ばれてる。
へえ、あれってオーロラじゃなかったのね。
But I don't understand how the light allows you to live. How does it work?
私も詳しいことは知らないよ。ただ、あの光に照らされた地面には草花が育つくらいの栄養が宿るんだ。
And apparently provides enough heat.
他にも地下水の流れを導いてるとか、そんな話を聞いてる。地上の人間の間ではずっと昔から語られてることだね。
なんていうか、太陽よりも万能な光なのね。その調子で嵐も止めてくれればいいのに。ねえ、タンポポもどきさん。
Yumina starts rummaging around among the flowers growing underneath. Maybe she was reassured by the similarities to earth flowers. I feel uneasy watching her, though.
さて、こっちの方は問題なしと。あとは外周巡りかな。
Mine stops and unfolds her map. But from what I could tell, there seem to be a lot of places left to check.
警備はお前一人の仕事なのか？
基本はそうだね。他の人を連れて行っても騎士に捕まる危険が増える。
But you might be captured if you're alone as well.
その点は問題ないよ。
She could just teleport.
私のイシリアル能力は離れた場所を瞬時に移動できるものなのさ。騎士から逃げるときやってみせたでしょ？
I want to know how the ethereal power is just even like which how you get your specific one. Like Yumina's is to power up other people or affect other people. Kara's is to interdimensional travel, but what is Ayamu's and Ai's though? What specifically?
ほう、比較的特殊な能力だな。
知ってる場所にしか行けないって欠点はあるけどね。だから普段は一人で偵察をこなしてるわけ。
So it's like instant transmission from Dragon Ball Z.
へえ、ミネってもしかして結構強いな。アルゴダ生まれは伊達じゃないみたいな。
いやいや、こそこそするのが得意ってだけ。実際正面切って戦ったらあんたらの足元にも及ばないしね。
Mine smiles bitterly in response to Yumina's question. But I think her strength is genuine. After all, we're basically still amateur ethereals. I served in the Federation in order to polish her ethereal abilities. I think that if Mine did the same thing, she would turn out to be pretty capable. By the way, why didn't you go to the Federation, Mine? I said it was like a place of training for our Algodans.
あ あ、その話か。確かに昔は何度も話が来てたっけ。でも私は天界都市に興味がなくてね。連邦軍への編入も断ってるのさ。
天界都市ってアルゴダのみんなの憧れなんじゃないの？
それが普通ってだけだよ。いつの世にだってはぐれ者はいる。
Mina kicks away a rock while she talks. She seems quite unconcerned. I don't sense any kind of regret, so I think she's convinced she did the right thing.
アルゴダの理想は自分よりも他人、個人よりも社会を優先してものを考えること。それに忠実な人間が天界都市に招かれる。
I told me the same thing, but she seemed to believe in it.
そらそうよ。よほどの変人じゃなきゃ疑問は持たないよ。小さい頃から教えられることなんだしね。
So you're a weirdo?
でもこれってあの柱の上にある狭い世界で窮屈なのを我慢して生きるための考えだと思うのよ。
I look at the tower leading up to the skies. Of course, I have no idea what kind of world lies there, but somehow I feel sympathetic to what she said.
確かに地上の環境は厳しい。天界都市とか他の星とかに比べればずっと生きにくいんだと思う。でも本当の意味で不自由なわけじゃない。少なくともこの荒れた世界は空の上の町よりもずっと広いでしょ。地に足つけて空を見上げてる方が気楽に生きられるもんだよ。
That's a strange thing to think, but I understand what you mean.
自由人の考えか。確かに一つの理想ではあるだろうな。
We're taking a break right now. There's something that's been bugging me for a little while now. Mine's mentality is in direct conflict with Algoda's ideal. I've heard the same thing somewhere before. But if you have a problem with Algoda's ideal, that means you're saying the exact same thing as Corrales.
私が
We've explained what Corrales told us in the extra-dimensional mothership, of course. But Mine seems quite surprised to hear me say that.
それって裏切り者の思想って意味かい？
Don't think you meant it like that. Huh? No, that's not what I'm saying.
歩む、あんたね。悪口すれすれよ、それは。
Come on, Corrales, you understand what he's talking about, right?
少しは空気を読め。
Oh, come
まる
on.
で昔のユミナのようだぞ。
Well, sorry, I do apologize.
まあまあ、別に気を悪くしたわけじゃないよ。ただ、どういう意図なのか気になっただけさ。気になる言葉でもあるしね。未来のこの駅史って感じで。
I didn't mean anything that deep by it. I rearranged my own thoughts. I recall what I thought when we talked to Corrales inside the mothership. Corrales. I do think he was a villain, but I also think his will was genuine.
ほう。どういう意味だ？
Opposing Algoda's ideal isn't the same thing as being evil. Mine isn't like that, at any rate. And Corrales understood the ideal better than we do, since he went to the Celestial City himself, right? But he kept thinking about it. He kept wondering if he should adopt the ideal. And I'm not sure if the conclusion he reached was completely the wrong one. Whether the people would accept without question, he had his doubts about. I think it was that philosophical impression that I felt when I talked to him. That's why I'm hesitant to deny him completely.
難しいんだけど、そう言われるとそんな気もするような。
Besides, there's another reason. At the very end, Corral spoke to I. He predicted she would one day take the same path. I feel uneasy about that. Right now, I agree with Mine's point of view, and I'm sympathetic to Corrales' philosophy in a way. I wonder if that means we're approaching the moment when his prediction will come true.
あんたの友達のアリウトだって本当は同じように考えてるんじゃないかい？
Huh? She does? Just as I think about her, Mina mentions I.
正直ね、この星で彼女は落ちこぼれ扱いされてたんだよ。
Yes.
ほら、アリュートって任務以外の部分に妙にこだわるところがあったでしょ。ご飯とかおやつとかね。もちろんそれが彼女の良さだと思うけど、でもアルゴダではただの雑念扱いなんだよ。志は姉と同じくらいに立派だけど、到底追いつけはしないだろう。それが。
Oh, she wasn't talking. Sorry about that, Mine. Does that mean people were talking badly about her behind her back?
それも否定できないと思う。ディーレだってあまりいい感情は持ってなかったみたいだし。
I see.
まあ本人はあまり自覚してなかったのかな。それくらいに真面目だったからさ。
I don't think that's right. It's not that I didn't think about it. When she was in the academy, she didn't just blindly pursue her obsessions, losing her main goal in the process. And she was seriously distraught over what Kral said to us. It really got to her. That's especially why this conversation surprises me. Mine just echoed my own thoughts, even though she wasn't there to see I. It's a strange feeling knowing that we're following Kral's footsteps. I've learned much more about I since I came to Algoda. But the more I learned about her, the more my thoughts move in an undesirable direction. It's as if the road ahead is getting darker and darker, as if it's disappearing into a marsh. The anxiety is growing in my heart, slowly but steadily. The next day, another morning for us in Mine's hideout. Though of course the light never changes, so it's hard to really call it a morning. As a result, Yumina's biological clock seems to have gone completely off-center. She's still sound asleep.
歩夢、起きたか。こんな状況でも、お前は意外と規則正しく生きられるのだな。
Cora is sitting in the window. Looks like she got up before me. Must be my old man's training at work again, though for some reason I found this environment strangely comfortable.
居心地がいいか、よくわからんな。
Because he's actually an Algodan. Now that confirmation of Algodans not all having directly blue hair is confirmed, then it's completely possible. Me either. What time is it?
まだ
Unless he
朝の
dyes
うち
his
です
hair.
ミネールはいつもの巡回に出かけていますが
Guess that could be a thing. She sure is a hard worker. We need to gather some clues ourselves.
そうだな。できる限り早く、展開都市へ行く手段を。
やばい、大変だよ。
Hello, Mine. How you doing? Suddenly, a loud voice startles me. I look up and see Mine standing in the doorway. She's out of breath. She must have teleported back here in the middle of her patrol. That means this must be an emergency.
敵がこっちに近づいてる。撃退する必要がありそうだ。
What happened to if you fight back, then you die? Dots? We leave the castle and head out into the ruined town. Mine leads us to a vantage point. Like she said, we can see some knights heading this way. It wouldn't be a problem if they were just passing by, but it seems certain they're going to the ruins. There aren't too many of them. We can handle this.
迷っている暇はないな。アジトが見つかって、敵の本陣に連絡されたら、それで最後だ。
It's probably not going to happen, but if Mine temporarily joined the party, that would be amazing.
ここで叩いて口封じするしかない。あんたら、戦いはよろしく頼むよ。口封じって、まさかこの。
手段は後だ。とにかく先に奴らを無力化する。不意打ちで行くぞ。
We wait for the right moment, then rush toward the knights from our position. We cover the distance in moments. They begin to react when they notice us, but it's too late.
敵だと構えいや援軍を呼べ
We're not going to give you time for that. You're all going down. Oh, darn. I was hoping it was just going to be another scene. I mean, experience is good, but at the same time... The underworld. What was that? Well then, time to possibly murder some
負
guys.
けられない。行くぞ。
Okay, sending out blue again. Darn. Well, okay, so Carrara again. You know, end of Desperado. Yumina, you actually... Okay, wait, I only have one of those, never mind. I'm gonna save that for whatever the final boss fight's gonna be. Did everyone get a full heal? Assuming so. Medical alone. Accelerate one.
ぼちぼち行くか。
Aw. Come on, come on. Yes, she can still attack. Really worried there for a moment. Oh, they are being
我が剣
proactive.
は
Okay. Kind of a problem. Kind of. Okay, she can't attack. Okay, there. Attacks. Okay, so I guess Yumina, you go up front. See how this works out. Although I could have her just use irons and scars. Nah. Yep. And just power split him. Oh.
ぼちぼち行くか。
Go on, attack. Get him down. Okay, switched in. Wait, what? Wait, I thought that. Just said that it switched, but the blue was up there before, anyways, right? I'm confused. Double switch? Anyways, Kirara. Go back up. Manifold bite. And effect points. Okay. Okay, good. He's down. What are you attacking with? UK deals spear damage. So... Okay, it's Aimu's. Akashima Diselementor? Or I'll go with the Avalanche. Yumina, you use Medical All. And Carrara can't do anything. Oh, well, that happened. Oh, wait a second, I was supposed to be going fumble. Never mind. I forgot I was doing fumbling route. Okay, so this Yumina charge. Power Splits, and Rebellion Soul. Okay, now it's Aimu's time to shine. And I think he has enough for a Storm. Yes, he does. Kashima Storm. Okay, who's up front? Still red. Okay, he should have enough for Caliber. Medical, no. Medical All. And Rebellion Soul because it's worth it. Always. I can't wait to get upgraded version of Rebellion Soul though. It's gonna be like level, what? 5 or 6? I think. Right? That's not even enough. Medical All. And just... Rebellion Soul again. Because it happens at the start of the thing for one. Oh, and everyone's down. Okay. Good. One more battle like that and we get another level up. See, the noise that he actually makes, the voice, is like grunting. Me, I would have just gone, guh. The last remaining knight falls to his knees, supporting himself with his sword. The rest of the enemies are already down on the ground. Looks like we managed to neutralize them before they could call for help. Kara is using her ethereal ability to suppress the communications too. It's perfect.
で、どうするの？
We could try using them to get into the Celestial City.
やはり貴様、あの時の侵入者か。天界都市への侵入が狙いだとは笑わせてくれる。
You see this sword? It is very pointy. You see her eyes? I bet they don't like pointy things. Yeah, I don't care what you think. We have business in there.
無駄なことを。だが、我々は決して屈しない。私のムクロを使ったとで、天界都市への道を開くことはできん。
Oh, are we gonna have to fight Deal? Oh, we're probably gonna have to fight Deal since she's coming down.
要するに、利用価値なしってことかい。
Well then.
その通りだ。捕獲したつもりだろうが、残念だったな。
Was he gonna bite his own tongue?
せいぜいあがくがいい。もうすぐ、お前たちの抵抗も終わる。
What makes you say that?
今ではディーレ様が、騎士団の指揮官として、地上の制圧任務を遂行している。
Yeah.
ここで我々を殺したとしても、逃げおせるなど不可能だな。
Deal, so she's down here too. Deal's entered the stage at last. I always knew that confronting Deal was unavoidable if he wanted to go get Ai. But she's the strongest knight on Algoda. I shudder with the realization that the battle is going to get even more intense. Mine seems to be pondering something.
おかしいね。ディーレが騎士団長だなんて。
What's so strange about it? She's an Imperial Knight, so shouldn't she be the leader of the other ones?
いや違う。同じ騎士って名前があっても、こいつらみたいな騎士とこの騎士は全くの別格にいるはずさ。そもそも騎士団の長は別にいる。この騎士が地上に降りてきて戦うなんて考えられない。
Because she's been demoted.
つまりどういうことなのよ。
ディーレはもうこの騎士じゃない。こう考えるのが妥当だけど、そんなことになる理由が見当つかないね。
おい貴様、ディーレが直接姿を見せるとは一体どういうことだ？これ以上話す気はないか。
It does seem a little strange. Something is happening up there in the Celestial City, something that caused the knights to come to the surface. Rashane set everything in motion. He suddenly took Ai with him to the Celestial City, and then there's the matter of the Ether Frame. All these things are merely symptoms of something larger, something which is starting to be outlined.
それでこいつらはどうするのよ。
だから口封じするしかないだろうよ。大軍を差し向けられたら私らもおしまいだからね。
やっぱり殺すの？
仕方ないことだよ。そうしなきゃ危険になるのはこっちの方なんだから。
But won't they notice one of their patrols went missing and send another?
それもあるけど。
ここは私にお任せください。
Is his thing like mind control or something? Memory wipe? One of Mine's friends steps forward. They were hiding in the ruins earlier, but they came out once the danger was gone.
お前、こいつをどうにかできるのか？
私のイシリアル能力は記憶の一部を奪うことです。
Yep.
さほど強力ではありませんが、少人数ならこの場所での記憶を丸ごと奪いきれるでしょう。
なるほど。それで解放しちゃえば向こうは何もできないわけね。
疑いは残るだろうが、このまま消息を絶つよりは我々の居場所を悟られる可能性も少ないか。
Everyone agrees with the proposal. But for some reason it doesn't seem like a good idea to me. True, we will be able to keep our location a secret, at least for a while longer. But our objective isn't to sit and wait, we've got to move forward. Even if we don't have a definitive time limit, we can't really afford to stall. No, wait a minute. I walk forward and position myself in front of the knight. Can't tell his expression because of his helmet, but I should be able to reason with him.
どうするつもりだい？
We'll release you without doing anything else. Go back to your friends and report what you will.
おい歩夢、何を言ってる？
何が狙いだ。
But on one condition. If you're coming back for us, bring your leader. You won't stand a chance against us without her anyway.
ディーレ様を？
ちょっとあんた、理由によっちゃこの場で追い出すよ。
Don't get me wrong, I've thought about this. Everyone is giving me suspicious stares. I take a deep breath and begin explaining. Our goal is to reach the Celestial City, and just keeping the knights away won't really settle things for Mine and her people either. We have to gamble. After all, our target is literally above the clouds. But if they come to us, then I think we have a chance.
向こうは私らを倒すために来るんだよ。どうやってチャンスにするんだい？
I met Deal before. I think she's capable of reason, unlike these knights. And she's I's sister. Maybe she'll listen to what we have to say.
あまりにも希望的観測が多すぎると思うけどね。
Besides, if her guess is accurate, something abnormal happened to Deal herself too.
確かにな。実際に降格されていて、原因がリシーンとの関係の悪化にある。十分にあり得る可能性だ。
Anyway, we can't go on like this. I don't think this is such a bad idea to force the situation open. It means abandoning our safety for the sake of a sink or swim gamble, but it's not recklessness. I hope they'll understand that.
私も賛成。ほら、理屈は通ってるし。
ミネール、彼の言うことにも一理あるのでは。城の仲間もこれ以上戦い続けるには。
そうだね。正直このままじゃ拉致が開かないってのは同感さ。仕方ない。私もそれに乗るよ。あんたらの可能性にかけてみる。
Mine agrees, if reluctantly. Cora nods too, in a silent vote of confidence. Well, then we're agreed. Go on, go fetch your people.
愚か者が後悔するぞ。
The knight gets up and limps away, followed by his comrades, who can just barely move again. The die is cast. Now all we can do is pray for the future. Well, it has been about half hour. So that's it for this part, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.